You took your time.
Mr. Betts, you found about a missing child.
Daniel Patrick Doyle. Address 12A Bevan House.
Occupation, burglar.
Do you agree to be bailed at your own recognizance until an ID parade at 11 a.m. in 7 days' time?
Yep.
Sign there, please. There's your copy of the form.
Cheers, mate.
Show Mr. Doyle the way out, will you?
What a waste of an afternoon.
Well, the owners are away on holiday. The cleaner came in and found Doyle unplugging the video.
Do you reckon she'll ID him?
I doubt if she'll even turn up. In any case, it's all we've got. We searched his flat, nothing.
Well, it's a non-starter then. May as well forget it.
He's good for at least 4 burglaries that we know of, and he walks out of here laughing.
Barry, it's the way it goes sometimes.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, hang on. Nice little job for you. Mr. Andrew Butler, 14 Elcott Street. Tell him his brother's dead. Died yesterday afternoon in a motorcycle accident. He was in the RAF.
I hate you, Butler.
He comes home from school at 4 o'clock. He always comes straight home. He never wanders off anywhere. I get him from work at 5:30. He's always here.
But he's on his own until then.
It's not easy, you know. We haven't got family round here and we can't afford a childminder. Always away a lot. He's a lorry driver for Dennett's.
Is all this helping us to find him?
Now, you're fairly sure he hasn't been home and gone out again?
Yes, everything's just the same as when I left this morning.
And you checked with the school?
We checked with the school. He left at the usual time.
What about his friends?
We checked with his friends. We checked with the school. We've checked everywhere. That's why we called you.
And you say he's never done this before?
She just told you that.
Never.
God almighty.
If you could just tell me what he was wearing, Mrs. Betts.
Red sweatshirt, jeans, blue jeans and trainers.
Right. I'll get a description out straight away. And in the meantime, if you can think of anywhere he might be, can you let us know? And try not to worry. He'll probably be home in 10 minutes, wanting his tea.
And if he isn't?
Better make that call. Sierra Oscar from 181 receiving.
Go ahead, Narika.
Reference call to 44 Atara Road. Confirmed missing person, Kevin Betts, age 7.
Described as IC1 with fair hair, wearing red shirt, blue jeans and trainers. Missing since 4 o'clock when he came out of school.
Go on in. Beds. In you go, mate.
Mr. Butler? Andrew Butler? Hold on a minute, mate. I just want a word.
How'd he take it?
He jumped out of the window and ran over the garden wall.
Funny thing, Griff. Mind, I've never had one do that on me.
They could have broken his neck.
You're supposed to break it to him gently, Barry.
I didn't have a chance. He's a complete loony.
Perhaps it runs in a family. Makes you wonder what his brother was doing when he wiped himself out.
Yeah, I'd like to know what he's been doing.
Ron.
Yeah?
Atara Road, that's on your patch, isn't it?
Yeah, why?
Do you know a family called Betts?
Betts, hang on.
Number 44.
Oh, yeah, what about him?
Their son's gone missing.
Oh, yeah, we've got an address where he usually turns up. Come on, I'll dig the file up for you.
You mean he's done this before?
Oh, he was always running off at one time. Tell the truth, I didn't know he still lived at home.
No, are we talking about the same family? This boy's 7.
Oh, that's,
Kevin Betts.
Kevin, that's right, yeah. I thought you meant the older boy.
I didn't know there was an older boy.
Full name?
Butler. Andrew James, 14 Elcott Street.
What's he been up to then?
We don't know yet.
I went round to tell him his brother had died, took one look at me and legged it.
And you don't know anything else about him?
No, I couldn't find his landlord and his neighbours didn't know him.
You know, generally, Barry, people do things the other way round. Start with a crime and then look for a suspect.
Yeah, I know.
No, he's not in here. I can do you a butcher. 3 butchers, in fact, all at the same address.
Yeah, I know them. Right little toe rags.
But no Butler. Sorry.
Well, he must have done something.
Well, whatever it is, he hasn't done it around here. Or he hasn't been caught yet.
Right, come on, Barry. Spent enough time on this prat already. Cheers, Donna.
Yeah, thanks, Donna.
It's probably poll tax.
That's what I said.
A bloke doesn't go and jump out of a window just because he hasn't paid his poll tax.
Oh, Rob, you still here? Got to get this watch fixed, Barry. I swore it's 7 o'clock.
Thank you, Tony. Right, here we are. Stephen Betts, age 16. Well, he must be 17 now. We've even got a photo.
It's more than they had. There's no sign of him anywhere.
Well, like I said, he probably moved out a while ago. He's old enough. He left home 4 times in all.
Any indication why?
He didn't get on with his stepfather. Yeah, his mum was married before.
It's funny they never mentioned him, though.
Not really, it happens quite a lot, you know. When mum gets married again, they have a new kid and the older one gets squeezed out.
Now the younger one's gone missing. Do you think there's more to it?
There's no mention of abuse there. I don't think it was ever suggested.
Didn't like the father, but that doesn't make him a child molester.
Can't say I remember him that well.
Anyway, I think I'll have another word.
I'll come with you.
Are you sure, Ron? It's gone 7, you know.
OK. Look, I've got a tenants' association meeting at 8 o'clock, all right? It's not worth going home, is it?
You wonder why some people have kids?
Some people don't have a choice, do they?
I mean, they're at school all day. The parents kick them out on the street at night. Half the kids on this estate were to go home now. They'd be told to get back out on the street until bedtime.
Most kids prefer to be out anyway.
State of some of their homes, I'm not surprised. If I had kids, I wouldn't let them out of my sight for 1 minute.
You can't keep an eye on them all the time, you know.
Have a good try. Some of the things I've seen.
Yeah. What's it we're looking for again?
Red top, white t-shirt, fair hair, blue jeans, trainers.
Yeah. Oh, cheers. Thank you very much. Hold on, that's Butler.
Where?
The driver. It's Butler.
There you go. So what's happening with your brother? I haven't seen him lately. Get out of the way.
Oi, Butler! Oi, come here!
Go on, kids. I'm sorry, he's closed.
Oh, that's not fair.
Go on, that's your lot.
That's
Wait.
tasty.
Did you pay for this? Your lucky day then, isn't it? Go on.
God, man, you're lucky.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1 receiving.
Go ahead, Sierra 1.
I've got an abandoned ice cream van, property of Eddie's Ices. We're unable to secure the vehicle. Can you get someone down here to look after it for us and inform the owners?
Received, Sierra 1. Here, Tony,
What?
can you get us 2 chalk ices and a 99?
You lost him, then. We're going to have to hang on here till someone comes. He's taking the keys.
You better tell him to get a move on, right?
Oh, what's wrong?
An ice cream van draws kids like a magnet, right?
So?
And where's Butler's flat? Round the corner from Atara Road. Where the missing kid lives?
I don't believe this. My son could be lying injured
Roy!
somewhere, and all you're asking is about Stephen?
Just calm down, Mr. Betts.
Stephen is nothing to do with this family anymore.
He left home a year ago last May.
Do you know where he is?
No. He did ring once. It was his birthday. But he didn't say where he was.
We don't know where he is, and we don't care. He was only trouble when he was here anyway.
He got into a bit of bother. Just taking things, sweets and that, from shops. Well, all kids do that, don't they?
No, Maureen, all kids do not do that. He was a toe rag, just like his father was. What's this got to do with Kevin, anyway? Oh, I get it. This is our fault, isn't it?
Nobody's saying that, Mr. Betts.
That's what you're thinking, though. Stephen ran away, so Kevin must have. I suppose we'll have all the social workers round next, accusing us of God knows what.
Nobody's accusing anybody of anything, Mr. Betts. We just want to find Kevin.
Well, you won't find him here. He's out there somewhere. How many men you got looking for him, eh? How many men?
We're doing everything we can, Mr. Betts.
Sometimes I wonder why I pay my flaming taxes.
He's not in.
Are you the landlord?
Yeah, that's right. He was in earlier.
I don't suppose he told you where he was going, did he?
I don't know. I don't talk to him that much. He doesn't believe me, does he? You want to have a look? Have a look. There, right. See for yourself. What's he done then?
We just need to talk to him, that's all. Has he lived here long?
8, 9 months.
Has he got family, kids or anything like that?
Not as far as I know. I mean, he hasn't even got a bird. I mean, if he has, he doesn't bring her back here. But he works at Eddie's, the ice cream firm. So maybe you should try there, eh?
Yeah, we will.
Yes, so.
Yeah. Who's there? Listen, make sure you shut the door when you're finished, will you?
Okay. Will do, yeah. Thanks. Paratrooper. Perhaps he always leaves by the window.
You can see a Tara Road from here.
He really didn't want to talk to you, did he?
Yeah, the landlord did say he hadn't got any kids, didn't he?
Yeah, why?
So what's he doing with these then?
Sierra Oscar 595.
Go ahead.
Tell Sergeant Maiden we want a word with him. We'll be in 5 minutes.
What is it this time, Tony? Someone nicked a lorry load of dolly mixtures?
It's about the missing child.
Yeah, I know Kevin. Lives up the road.
Number 44.
That's right. Generally keep an eye on him. His older brother was a right little thief.
I see you remember Stephen, then.
I only caught him waltzing out of here with 4 packets of my fags in his pocket. Well, I didn't push it because his mum's shop's in here. But I don't allow him in here anymore.
Does the older one still live round here, then?
Well, he still lives at home, doesn't he?
No, he's left home. Been gone a while.
Oh?
Have you seen him lately?
Yeah. He's round here all the time. Like I say, I thought he still lived at home.
Is he ever with his younger brother?
Yeah, see him together sometimes. God knows what he's teaching him. It's just about all these breakers we've been having, because I wouldn't put it past the older one. It's not just coppers that are getting younger.
Right, so what have we got? Butler drives an ice cream van. He's someone the kids all trust. And his flat's round the corner from where the kid went missing.
Right.
You can see the kid's house from his bedroom window.
How do you know?
We went in there.
You searched his flat?
Well, the landlord opened the door and let us in.
We didn't ask, he just did it.
So what did you find?
Kids' toys. Remote control car and a teddy bear.
According to the landlord, Butler hasn't got any kids.
Oh, I suppose they could be his. I'll put the word out that we want him in for questioning. Meanwhile, if you go back down to Eddie's depot, the boss has recovered the vehicle, see what he's got to say. Let's hope you're wrong.
Sarge.
Considering where he left it, I'm surprised it's still got wheels on.
Look, mate, it's really important that we find him. If you've got any idea what he might be.
No. I don't know that much about him, to tell you the truth. He first worked for us last summer. Been a good hand until now. He's good with the kids, and that helps.
Has he got any mates at work?
Not really. Bit of a loner. Keeps himself to himself. You know the sort.
Yeah, we know.
All right, well, thanks, mate.
So what's this all about, then?
Just need to speak to him.
Well, when you do, tell him he's fired.
His name's Stephen Betts.
Can't say it rings a bell.
Came around about a year ago, used to run away from home.
We get a lot of him.
He might have a young boy with him.
We get a lot of them, too.
Look, he's not in any trouble or anything.
You just want to talk to him.
It's important. Now, if you know where he is, you're not doing him any favours.
Sorry, can't help.
Is there anybody else around who might know him?
Look, he's not here.
All right. Now, if he does turn up, or if you should suddenly remember who he is, tell him PC Smollett from Sun Hill. He'll know who I am. Wants to talk to him urgently.
Urgently, right?
Tell him it's about his brother.
Yeah, all right.
Right. We checked all the kids that have gone missing since Butler's been working at Eddie's.
Right.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar.
What now?
Go ahead.
Disturbance at the Corner Pin public house.
Right, on the way.
We've come to the right place, all right. You might even be in there.
Yeah? No, he isn't. Hello, Stephen. Remember me, Ron Smollett?
Yeah, look, if it's about...
Hang on. Why don't we tell you what it's about before you drop yourself in it, all right?
Yeah, all right.
It's your brother. He's gone missing.
Oh, no.
Have you any ideas where he might be?
I don't know. I ain't been back lately.
But you have been going back?
Yeah, to see him and to get food. I'll go in the afternoons, he lets me in. And sometimes when he's supposed to be with mates, I meet him in the park. Only I ain't been back for a couple of weeks now.
Is he out looking for you?
Yeah, at least I hope so.
Started in the bar. He's gone crazy.
Blimey, that's Butler. Right, mate. Danny Doyle!
Just went crazy.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1. Ambulance required at the Corner Pin. Man with head injuries. It's okay, mate. Just stay put, all right? Suspect is heading north through the back of Watson's warehouse toward the river. Barry's in pursuit.
It's always been me that's looked after him. Mum does her best, but she's useless.
What about Roy?
He's hardly ever there.
No joy.
No.
Same in there. They remember him, but they haven't seen him.
We sometimes go in the cafe near the estate.
Right, let's go and check it.
You're nicked.
Ah, tell me something I don't know.
You're fired.
Your stepfather's got quite a temper, hasn't he?
He's belted me a few times. Still, you expect that, don't you?
Did he ever hit Kevin?
Nah, I'm the only one who wants him up.
Do you think there's a bit of jealousy there with you and Kevin being so close?
Could be. Mostly he thinks I'm a bad influence. The proper dad's inside, he reckons I'll go the same way. Probably right. I've had this offer of a job in France, just for a couple of weeks. The bloke's got a house out there. Wants a bit of work done. It's all legit.
Yeah, all right. So you told Kevin this?
Yeah, and then I was talking about joining the Foreign Legion.
What, and he believed you?
Yeah? Why not? This is it.
Sierra Oscar from 181 receiving.
Go ahead, Norika.
Reference our Misper. We've found him.
Dozy little git.
Excuse me. You got Barry?
Oh, so.
How's Doyle doing?
They just finished him off now. They found a kid, you know.
Yeah, I heard. So if Butler's not a child molester, what is he?
I don't know. I'm hoping Doyle's going to help us find out.
Here he comes now.
Hey, sympathetic, all right, Tom?
All right, Danny?
Yeah, great.
Have you got any idea what you've put your mother through? Go on, go inside.
An hour after I get bailed, Butler gets a visit.
Sheer coincidence.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to you, he reckons I grassed him up.
Then help us put him away, Danny.
Haven't much choice now, have I? Why didn't you tell me you knew about him?
Knew what, Danny?
Oh, come on. We all know what we're talking about, right? The break-ins.
That would be Godwick Road, yeah?
Yes.
Harlow Street, Askill Road.
Yeah, them too. The thing is, he put me up to him. I wouldn't have done him otherwise.
If it hadn't have been for Stephen, we'd never have found him.
If it hadn't been for Stephen, he wouldn't have gone in the first place.
Kevin's obviously very fond of him, Mr. Betts.
Look, I am grateful to you for finding him. But I'll decide what's right in my family.
Come on, I'll take you home.
I met him in the pub. That's the corner pin before each job. And he gave me all the gen, who was in, who was out, who was away. And then when I'd done the jobs, he got rid of the stuff. It's the van, you see.
That'd be the ice cream van, yeah?
Yeah. Well, it's the perfect cover, isn't it? Nobody notices it because it's so obvious. He can hang around anywhere he wants for as long as he wants. If I did that, even you lot would notice.
And how long's this been going on for?
About 6 months. Listen, is he going to get bail? Because if he gets bail, I'm dead.
Also, receiving stolen goods in that at Sunhill you did handle stolen goods, namely electrical goods to the value of £1,700. And assault occasion
Right man, wrong crime.
Yes, Sarge.
So you found all that stuff in his flat?
Yeah.
What are the toys?
Nicked.
You're kidding.
They were wrapped up as presents. They didn't know what they were till they got them home.
So how come you didn't notice the video yet?
They were hidden under a pile of clothes, Sarge. Man, it wasn't a proper search. And we weren't looking for a burglar anyway.
Sure.
Do you understand the charge?
Am I not getting bail then?
You are joking. We'll be putting you in front of the magistrate first thing in the morning. Show Mr. Butler to his room, would you?
Well, it's turned into quite a good day, isn't it?
Has anyone told him about his brother yet?
I haven't. That was your job. I'm not telling him.
He's got a right to know.
He's got to find out sometime.
Talk about kicking a man when he's down. Hang on a minute. Mr. Butler, can I have a word?
Well, I'm not going anywhere, am I?
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid.
You mean all that was the good news?
It's about your brother.
Which one? There's 4 of them.
Terence, in the RAF.
What about him?
He was involved in a motorcycle accident yesterday. I'm afraid he's dead.
I was going to give him a ring next week. I won't bother now.